Hello, this is Randy, and welcome back to Brain Bake with Randy and occasionally Keith. I wanted to tell you a story that you hopefully will find enjoyable. I was able to attend a trade show in Orlando, Florida, and I went with a couple of gentlemen that were had been in the company a little longer and were a little more experienced. And they really, even though I got there early and I had the car, they wanted to go out and have sushi. And I said I was okay with that, but I was trying to do a keto type diet, eating high protein, low carb. So we get to a sushi place that they'd found. It looked really great, but when you're trying to do keto, white rice and sushi don't mix with keto. So I talked to the waitress, and she didn't know what to recommend. And then the chef came out. He asked me to come back with him to the kitchen, and he showed me a steak he had there, and it was um, really a great looking steak. It's probably 10 or 12 ounces, and he said it was from Japan. And make a long story short, it was Kobe beef, and he had it brought in, and he showed me the paperwork, which was in Japanese. I couldn't read it, but he told me it'd be wonderful. And I said, "Great, sounds wonderful." And so we came up with some sides that would work, a salad. So my friends got their sushi and they were eating that. And so the steak comes out after they've already dug in. They're kind of laughing at me because I'm not eating sushi with them at a sushi restaurant. And the chef comes out, brings the steak. The waitress brings the salad and the other accoutrements of my meal. And so he waits for me to take my first bite. And I don't even look at those guys. I look right at the chef, just nod my head like, "Thank you. This is great." And in all sincerity, that was probably in the top three steaks I've ever had in my life. It was amazing. I don't know if it was actually Kobe beef, but it was definitely Waygu. And I loved it. It was great. And the steak was amazing. And it was actually less expensive than the sushi these guys had ordered. And so as I was eating it, they ignored me and kept talking about their sushi and how good it was and that how much I was missing out on it. And I just kept eating my steak. And at the very last of the meal, I gave them each a tiny piece that was left over. So they got like a mini bite each of this steak. And at that point, they realized what they'd missed. It was awesome. Because one of them was really young and traveling, and the other one was roughly my age, maybe a few years younger. But he wanted sushi and not steak, so it worked out great for me. Um, After that, they always let me choose where we ate, and it wasn't always sushi. Um, so that's a very short story, but I got a kick out of it. And in that little company, my reputation grew. And if Randy's getting steak, we're getting steak. He knows how to pick them. So anyway, I think I just lucked into that one. And the chef was extremely generous. I made sure he got a good tip, and the waitress too. They were very kind, took good care of me. I was the only one eating red meat in that whole place, but what a steak! Have a great one. I hope that you will like and subscribe and tell your friends about Brain Break with Randy. I want to thank you for the time you spend watching these videos, and I hope they're as enjoyable to you as it's enjoyable to me to share. And I love the comments you've been giving. I love it when you like a video. Please help me understand how to better serve you. If you've got any ideas or thoughts on stories, how I can tell them, I'd appreciate it. I love feedback. Hope you're having a great one. Thank you for your time. Have a great night.